wonder if I turn the light on if it'll make a difference. Do it being so grainy. Because I can't reach the blind thing because it's on the other side. Let's just set the light on. Makes everything all yellow and orange, but it's a bit better than what it was. All the curls have pretty much fallen out. It's a little bit wavy on the ends. That's about it. So now I can really see how long it actually is. I'm pretty happy with it. I can very easily pull it all back. When I do that, it still looks pretty good, which makes me happy. But for the moment, while it's still straight, I will be wearing it down to the side because it looks cute. I'm really, really happy with it. Didn't freak me out as much as when I first woke up as I thought it would. Normally whenever I have changed my hair colour, which is a decent amount of my life. I was born blonde, had sort of that sort of dirty blonde that I had in the regrowth. And then I dyed it black. Well, black. It wasn't called black. It was called some like dark brown or something, but it was basically black. Basically black. I did that at a salon in South Africa. And then when we moved here, I box dyed it black for ages. That spot is getting really big. I box dyed it black for like a year. Almost a year, I want to say. Because I think it was towards the end of year 11 when I was here that I bleached it at home on my own. Don't do that. Just don't. If you want to lift the colour, like just go to a salon. You'll mess up your hair. Like just don't do it. I ended up with peroxide blonde roots and orange for everything else because I had regrowth and we put bleach everywhere all at the same time. And so the roots went peroxide blonde because there was no, it was just my natural colour, and the rest of it went orange because that's what happens. And so I ended up with orange hair for like 2 months or something until we could get it fixed. Then I went back to like a light brown, and then from there I went back to blonde naturally. Naturally? No. Professionally at a salon where they put like highlights and stuff through it and lifted it that way. And then I got bored of that and went to like a red brown, and then I wasn't feeling that. I wanted to go red, and the salon I went to suggested I do a red brown because rather start off with red slowly. So I did that, and then I got bored and I just left it for ages and ages and ages. And then I met Jess, who does my hair now, and she's amazing. And she took me from half head of regrowth and crappy reddy brown crap to beautiful luminous red. And then we got it to like the perfect shade of red, and then I was like, I want to change it now. Sorry. And then we went from that to the blonde with the pink that you guys were used to, and now we've achieved the blue. It's taken ages, but hey, I got busy and life happened, and it's just been a roller coaster of a year this year. But I have my blue hair. I'm excited. I was saying to Harry last night that I think it's the shortest it's ever been since before I moved here. I don't think I've gone, and I know for a fact I haven't gone this short while I've been in Australia. It was when I was a kid, I went to like that sort of short, and because I've got curly hair, when it curls up, and the shorter it is, the curlier it goes. So yeah, I haven't been really short in ages, but this is as short as I would be willing to go because it's still past my shoulders. It's still, I can still tie it up. I can still pull it up in my high ponytails. When I put it, I pulled it up into ponytail last night just to see. When I put it in a ponytail, it doesn't touch the back of my neck. But I am just currently chilling in bed. It's like 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30, almost 10:30. I was supposed to wake up and play bingo, but I just wasn't feeling well this morning, so I went back to sleep. And it turns out the bingo server wasn't even on and people had forgotten, so I'll be there next week. I won't be streaming tomorrow either. I need to catch up and edit vlogs so that I can upload this vlog. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. Obviously all the lighter patches will get fixed as I wash it more and things like that, but like they don't really bother me all that much. because that's just what happens when you put fancy hair colour on hair that has different things on it. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling for 5 minutes like I just did, and I will talk to you guys all later. I got out of bed. Can you see how blue my nails are? This is the joy of having coloured hair, I forgot. I haven't tied it up. I've got a clip in it so that way I don't get as many kinks. I just needed it out of my face while I was getting some stuff done. Just finished getting my to-do list organised for the next few days in terms of things that I need to do around the house. I have looked up the blanket that I need to go buy and seen that my local store doesn't have any stock. So I'm gonna go to the Belmont store because that has low stock. And I don't really want to drive out of that way. And I'm gonna be in Belmont this afternoon anyway. So I didn't get that piece in the clip. Good job, me. I'm still learning to deal with the shorter hair. I do like it because it's not as heavy when I tie it up. Like, it's not as heavy on my head. The sun is really bright. I'm sorry. Let's swap to leaning this way. My nails are really blue. That's annoying. I need to figure out what I'm going to have. But yeah, my local store doesn't have any stock at Big W, so now I need to go somewhere else. So I'm going to do that this afternoon after tutoring because they are open till like 9 o'clock. So I finished tutoring at 5. That's going to really bug me. After this, I'm going to have to re-clip my hair to get that piece in. Currently just catching up on some YouTube videos. I need to do some editing, but before I do that, I need to do some tutor reports so that I can get paid. So I need to do that before the 5th. But I'm gonna go eat something and I'll talk to you all in a bit. Alright, I've had lunch. It's like 2 o'clock, 2:15. I need to go and actually put actual clothes on for the day. My arm is just not having it today, but you can rarely see how long it actually is. It's just there when it is fully like down. And that's sort of the length that I was when I was holding my hair, being like, yeah, I'm willing to lose like from there down basically. I'm really happy with it. It's also fun to do this with because it's blue. I don't know. We'll see how everyone reacts to it. So far the only people that have seen it like in person, obviously my hairdresser because she did it, and her daughter who thought it was she was so cute. Little toddler, about 3 or 4 I'd say. She thought it was hilarious, and because I had my blue lipstick on as well, like she was full of questions. It was so cute. People on Snapchat, but like people that have actually seen it up close and personal, is Harry, obviously, his friend that came over last night, and then my hairdresser. But I have tutoring this afternoon that I need to go and get organised for, but on my way there, I want to go buy that blanket because that's the Big W that apparently has potential stock of it. And then I need to check and see if the mount that I put in my car works, or if I need to move it back to where I used to have it because I've put it somewhere different. I'll show you when I get into the car later if I remember. I'm going to be doing this a lot because it can like hit my face because of all this length. I think this stuff is it's all pretty much the length of my fringe. And I say fringe, it's not a fringe, it's just because I pulled this bit of hair over instead of parting in the middle. I part off to the side / just pulling it back. But I'm gonna be playing with it a lot. I also have to go back to washing my hair with gloves, so that's fun. But it will help prevent this as much. Obviously this is still going to happen because that's just what happens when you have coloured hair. It doesn't happen so much with blonde, obviously. So it was a nice break of not having dye on my hands. No, I'll just leave it like that. But I am going to go and figure out what I'm going to wear today. And potentially put another load of washing on before I go out, so I can pop it into the dryer before I leave. And then get organised. I need to finish off my tutor reports, go grab my file and do that before I get dressed. Because I have a file where I keep all the worksheets that I will be working on with the kids / worksheets we've already done, things that are half done. And then also have a piece of paper where I make notes about what we've been working on. and things that need work, things that they're really good at, things that they're really bad at, just so that I have notes of that as well. And then for the clients that I have through the company, I have to do a report for them every month, and so I use those notes for that. But yeah, I don't know if I've shown you guys all of the pop vinyls. So I've got mostly Disney on that shelf. I need to find a home for Tinkerbell, and by find a home for Tinkerbell I mean move Tinkerbell up to that row and move one of them down, because up there is Phil. There's a spot down there which has Doctor Who stuff and superhero stuff. That's the Joker, Batman, and the Flash and Groot, and then the rest of my stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling because this is gonna turn into a really long vlog. I'm really sorry for how long that yesterday and today's vlog is. So don't think yesterday's footage was enough for a single vlog, but today's footage definitely enough. But that's okay, we'll just combine them. Sorry. It's really bright at this time of day. If I move over, is that a bit better? I don't know. I don't know how well you guys can see me. Is that a bit better? I don't know. I just wanted to hop on real quick. I've just finished off with tutoring. I'm about to head off to the gym because I need to get back into it. I need to shift this weight because it's becoming a problem and I'm extremely unfit and blah blah blah. Health benefits, etc, etc. Looks really funny in the sunlight. You can definitely see all the different sections. Not that I care, I really like it. So I'm gonna head off to the gym, but I just wanted to say what's going on in Perth these last 2 days. When I was up in Darch yesterday, driving home, I'm getting my hair done. I was on one of the roads, getting onto one of the big roads, and then all of a sudden, there's an ambulance behind, a couple cars behind me, lights and sirens. Had to hop on, basically, because there was 2 lanes heading towards a roundabout, and we were stationary at the roundabout when I was waiting to turn right. And the ambulance was coming up. Obviously, none of us can go anywhere because we can't safely go into the roundabout. So I think it was like 2 or 3 cars behind me. So we all just like hopped up onto the pavement, and all the cars in the right and the left hand lane did the exact same thing so that they could get through. So that was yesterday, and then today on my way here down one of the other roads, the exact same thing happened. This one was just lights, so it wasn't lights and sirens. They put their sirens on to go through the intersection so that people knew that they were there, and then they turned them off. But yeah, I was just chilling, and then the car behind me starts like looking like it wants to go somewhere because it was like at the bottom of a hill, and then and as they started to like, I think they had just seen the reflection, and then I looked up and was like, oh look, there's an ambulance. So I hopped on the pavement, they hopped on the pavement, just like a little bit, like you just angle your car up and right up a little bit, because the lights were red. So like if we all clear out the way, then the ambulance can get through, and they were able to get through and turn to where they were trying to go to. But yeah, that was my little what's going on in Perth, because I haven't had to like move out of an ambulance's way in a long time. I see them coming in the other direction a lot, but it's been a little while since I've had one behind me, and I've had to move out of the way. And that's just another quick little thing as PSA. Don't forget to move out of the way if it is safe to do so. Do not move into intersections or anything like that. Follow the road rules. But be courteous, be kind, and I will talk to you all in a little bit. I'm home. I went food shopping after picking Harry up and going to the gym. He's over there. I made tacos for dinner. So I'm excited to have those, and then we're going to watch some more 24. We're on season 3. Season 3, yeah?
We don't know where we are.
Yeah, but we're on season 3.
We're on season 3, but I have no idea where we are.
We're getting towards the end, I think, of this season. But we'll figure out where we were, and I'm going to eat my yummy dinner, and I will update you guys in a bit.
Cute blue hair.
Alright, I just thought I'd hop on and end my vlog. Don't mind the red spot there, but the pimple that I did have grew another one. So there's 2 there, and it was really, really painful, so I just had to make it away. My nails are still quite blue. But yeah, I just thought I'd hop on and end the vlog and say thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed my new hair colour. And I will see you guys all in the next vlog. In the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.